you don't. It could be a few minutes past. Is your timer going?
My timer is going.
This timer is going.
That timer is going. Oh, I gotta reach in there. Oh, I don't want to knock out the thing. Well, hi, and welcome to...
Good evening.
Another edition of Blackstone Carp.
Yay, but we didn't go outside today. Which, this is... you know what? This is utter bullshit. Because...
We just have to say something here.
Yeah, I'm flippant. I am flippant.
No, this is flippant.
No. I am flippant right now. I'm testing this camera because we haven't used it.
You're testing my patience.
Well, it's totally. I'm gonna rip up this shit.
It's kind of hard to rip that one up.
Oh, I know. But it would be cathartic.
Look at you with a big word.
Oh, I know. We're gonna, because of this rant, we're gonna have to move this faster along, but we'll get there. This is not important right now. What's important is that we're testing the camera because we want to do some Blackstone Carp videos, and we've not done, I can't shake this. Sorry, I don't want to be. I want to be minorly mad, but not mad enough to actually shake the world. Yeah, God.
I know I can spill your beer.
Yeah, please don't do that. Hold on. So, we just filmed 20 minutes of this game.
We don't promote alcoholism.
No, we just filmed 20 minutes of this game, and it was great. I mean, I can't even tell you. We had such fantastic banter. It was witty. We made comments on YouTube videos that were behind us. There were strippers, cocaine. I mean, we went all the way. It was such a phenomenal game film. And what happened was, I never actually hit the record button. I swear to God I hit the record button. But it said that I didn't hit it. I went and we had 3 videos on there which were just outtakes at 30 seconds or less. So none of this. I mean, there were people jumping out of airplanes with parachutes. There was, London in flames. It was spectacular. Fireworks. We had fireworks.
It was Blackstone Carp presents Inception.
And now all I've got is half a pint. And we had to reset.
If we didn't record it, where'd the first half go?
We had to reset. Well, that's a video for another time because actually I'm drinking 40s tonight out of a glass. But that's something I'm going to have to show here because there's a certain individual out there who doesn't seem to know where you can find a 40. So we might have to have a discussion about that. What a 40 is, what it looks like, where you can find one, and how to pick one up for your friend Eric when he comes down to PA to visit you.
God. Is this like a tutorial?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's another video.
I'm feeling really
But
sad
this is the mind state that I'm in right now because we had an amazing video. So, unfortunately for anyone that's tuning in right now, you're going to have to deal with the mediocrity that comes next.
I can actually see you, looking at this video, trying to figure out where the fast forward button is because I just want to see the gameplay.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. It's true. And it would be one of those things. Excuse me, sir, can you not rant as much? We would just want to see what the game is about. Okay, But I can't imagine that any of my friends are actually like that. They're just like, no. They went 30 seconds in and were like, he's not on the banks. Click.
Oh, this is true.
Deleted.
Yeah, but
unliked.
But it counts as a view.
It does.
So,
it does count as a view.
So,
please, we have revenue. Keep that money rolling.
We have revenue?
No, we don't anymore. But we will eventually. I mean, we won't. We really do it just for your support and love. Because we love all of you people.
This is like NPR, like public broadcasting. We would normally be playing a game, but we're going to spend the first 5 minutes of this show telling you about why you need to help us funds. If you support us today, we will give you a free picture of our Gloomhaven board game.
We do not advertise on Blackstone Carp Presents. We will never put advertisements or commercials in Blackstone Carp Presents. But if we could just take a few moments of your time right now to explain to you why it's important.
Oh, crap. Anyway, so... Yeah,
see? That's evidence right there. Did you see? This was all the way up here. Did you see that? No. He had to put it back down. Actually, this is the blue color. It's really hard to see, so he probably didn't.
Can I do this with that? No,
all right, that's 5 minutes. So, okay, watch the table, though. We really do have to watch that.
The table.
There may be people watching us that have epilepsy, and
there you go. So, So even though it was nice today, we didn't go out on the banks.
Yeah, it was nice today. We thought about going on the banks, and then we were like, no.
But then we decided that we were going to open up
muddy.
Gloomhaven So we decided to pull out a scenario so we wouldn't give any secrets away.
We're in the corrupted sewers.
Yes.
How did we get there, you ask? My friend Nate will tell you.
We drew cards randomly?
Yes, random cards. That's the coolest part about this. Because the scenario itself...
Actually, I think you're supposed to role play something like this. So we were in the Sleeping Lion Inn when of course...
it went a little something like this. Literally, we walked into a town, and we saw this little old cute lady. And I went up to her. She was looking in a basket. And all I wanted was a drink. And I went up to the lady, and I said... Excuse me, ma'am, can you tell us where the inn is? And she's like, what? And I said, ma'am, can you tell us where the inn is? And she said, what? And I said, ma'am, can you tell us where the inn... I'm screaming at this point. And then she was like, what you bothering me for, you fuckers? And just took her basket and left. And then it took us another 20 minutes to find the inn, and we were just covered in muck. And then we didn't feel like doing anything else.
Actually, you keep like enhancing this story. In all honesty, you were drunk and you fell into the sewers and they're going after you.
So here we are.
So here we are in the corrupted sewers.
Yeah.
The corrupted.
There is a part. There's an actual game here. No, it is the.
Not that we'll ever get to any of it.
No, we will, because there's a part 2, possibly, if you're fucking lucky. Because this is actually part 2 now. YouTube? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
There's people showing their fannies.
Anyways. So I will be playing the Scoundrel this evening.
If they can have twerking videos, we can swear. Because they gotta work. Alright, so basically the cool thing about this is...
She throws her head to the side.
She does.
Like a twerking video.
She does. I'm like, yeah. See, if you're in front of me, like this is the side,
okay,
I'm just
no. This is not one of those types of
videos.
Alright. So, alright.
But,
for mature.
There are no spoilers in this, but there may be some erection-causing moments. So, oh god. Alright, so here we are.
Scoundrel. I'm playing a Scoundrel, and he's playing a Cragheart.
I'm playing a Cragheart, which I'm not... It's sort of like an earthy, crunchy barbarian. The cool thing about the heroes in this are sort of hybrids. Nobody's like a healer, nobody's a warrior. They kind of mix and match a little bit, each of them. Yeah, it is recording, right? I want to double check, because we've just had, again, some great banter, and I want to make sure.
We've had 10 minutes of banter and no gameplay.
That's true, but I'm trying to get to that.
Really, really irritating.
No, we're back here. Nobody's come here. This is for us. This is 100% for us. There is nobody out here. This is
nobody there.
So, the cool thing about this, we will get to the game here. What I love about this, and spoilers aside, the main campaign of this game plays a lot like a D&D sort of feel. It's kind of neat. It's like 150 hours to complete, which is awesome. There's character sheets, there's all that stuff. Yeah, you can see it. You can move it in there. Okay. But the other thing that's awesome is that you can draw these cards from decks, and then you can actually have just random scenarios. So each scenario will be 3 draws of these cards. So there'll be 3 of these rooms. We only have 1 room set up right now, and we're going to try and actually do this room. I'm not sure how that'll go, but we'll see how it is. But we're in the corrupted sewers. We drew it on here. The cards tell us everything. I'll take pictures of these cards and I don't know, I'll do something with them.
Maybe we'll put them in.
But they tell you how to populate the rooms totally at random. We have night demons, cultists, and living bones here, which we're going to fight. The other cool thing about these is that they have these character cards, the enemy cards, and they can actually level up. So there's like level 0, 1, 2, all around, and they have 2 sides of this. And when you put them in the envelope, depending on how hard you want the scenario or how leveled your creatures, your heroes are, you can just have this specific thing. And then there's regular ones, and there's elite mobs, which are differentiated between the white and the gold. So,
do you know what tonight is?
I know that it's not the full blue moon.
No. Tonight.
I know that's coming soon, though.
Tonight,
hey, check that out on Facebook.
Yeah, no, tonight, just like everything else on TV, tonight is the Grammys. So tonight,
here's your envelope.
Like Cragheart and Scoundrel will be. Can you read for like the Living Bones?
I know, right?
You are the winner.
Man.
Anyways,
that's about the only. That's about the only thing living in here, because I think your joke just died.
The Grammys are on.
Is it tonight?
Yes, it is.
What are we doing this for then?
Because we don't care about the Grammys.
That's probably true. All right, so here we are. All right, so we have 10 minutes on the clock.
10 minutes on the clock. Let's go.
And then before we get to round 2, we'll try and get through round 1. These two, we'll see how this. All right, let's go.
Let's go. All right.
Gameplay.
Completely different than the last time we played.
Yeah, it's 100% different. Normally, we were almost done by now. Last time. It was so epic. We were like, look at this, amazing moves, boom, 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 boom. Things died, and it was just really super cool.
It was really super cool.
It was really super cool.
So when you lay out the cards, and there's a number on them, which are the initiative, which determines the order in which people play. Your leading card is the number of the initiative that's there. There's a card on the other one, which is ignored. But when you do them, you have these cards, and on the cards, wow, it's really out there. You have the top of the card and the bottom of the card. You pick 2 cards. One action will be on the top, one action will be on the bottom. That will go on your turn, determined by that number that's in the center of the card.
And normally we would talk a little bit to kind of...
a little role play. Not specific.
Not role playing. Role playing is a bad word because some people don't like to role play. But you don't want to be like, on initiative 14, I'm going to do 6 damage.
Seduce? What?
Yeah, I'm going to seduce 6 damage. But in essence, like...
Living bones.
So for this turn, I'm going to look at my cards and I'm going to say, as I'm looking through them, I'm going to say, alright, I'm going to attempt to assist you in whatever you're attacking so we can take it down quickly and probably take a slightly offensive stance for the rest of this.
And I'm going to say I don't like night demons. They're like night terrors, and I'm going to shoot it from a bow from afar, middle of the turn.
Yeah. I'm going to get a roller like a nun. It's every time you shake the table, I'm just...
I shake it.
And not now because you're there, but when every time you put your arms back on, it's like...
Anyways.
You want to fight about it? Alright, so now that we have ours...
video of the year.
It's not the first time I've been slapped on camera. Now we draw cards for the monsters, because the cool thing is all the enemies have their own cards, their own sort of movement decks. Not movement, though. It's how they react during this specific stage. In each round they'll draw a new card. This also gives them their initiative, so Night Demons are going on 22, Cultists are going on 31, and the Living Bones are going on 45.
And we will go...
I'm going on 46, so I'm actually going last. This is pretty similar to last time, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm going on 23, so the Night Demon will actually go before me.
Oh, no! So the Night Demon's card says that he will move +0, so he just has his basic movement, and he's got a +0 attack, so he's got his basic attack, and then he will put an element up. So they will go in order from top to bottom. First he will move, and he will always move towards the character to attack. We are 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're tied. When a tie is, he will always go to the lowest initiative. So 1, 2, he will move forward to attack you, and then he draws a card because there are no dice. Everything is done via this. So he's going to attack. His basic attack is 3 damage. That will be modified by this card, which is a -1. So that means now he'll do 2 damage. There's no rolling to hit or any of that, which is kind of cool. And then as you level, you can actually put more cards into your decks, which make them even neater. Nate's got some, I don't yet, because I suck.
Yes. So he does the moon element, so we're going to push the moon element up that's seen by the moon element that's on his card. So, and that will be our Night Demon's turn.
Night.
That being said, I will now go
She's a Night Demon.
on my turn. So I can use the bottom and top of both of my cards. So my bottom is I'm going to attack the Night Demon in front of me for 3 damage.
Sweet.
And therefore I'm going to do wait, he's got disadvantage, right?
Yes, you have a disadvantage
with
the Night Demon.
So I have to use both cards to use the worst. The worst would obviously be the +0,
the poison. Not the poison.
Too bad. So he will do 3 points of damage on him.
So we look at the number on him, that's 6. These cool little envelopes have the corresponding number here. So we can put 3 damage on number 6.
Okay. And then that being said, I'm going to shoot the guy behind him with the top of this card, which is an attack 3 with a range of 4. And I'm at 4 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will turn the card over and get a -1. Wonderful. I would have had the poison had it not been went over. And I will do 2 points of damage to him.
Alright, so 2 points of damage to the first cultist, which is again number 6. Honestly. So we'll put that on number 6 cultist.
And both of my cards will be discarded.
Alright, so that was, what were you on?
I was on 23.
So I go on 46. I'm actually going last.
So 31 will be the cultists.
The cultists go. Now there is 2 types. There's a gold elite cultist. You can see by the base. Oh, commercials. Sweet. This is what I did not want. Commercials. Fantastic. So if anybody's interested in buying a, what is this?
Kia.
Apparently it's pretty nice. You know, check out YouTube. They got ads for it. Normally we have European music on the background there for ambiance. But that being said, the golds are the elites. They will go first in ascending order. There's only one of them.
We're running out of time.
Yeah? What do we got?
4 minutes.
Alright, I'll just go faster. So there's it. I can't talk any faster. These moves, you know, whatever. Alright, so he's got a movement -1. His movement is 2, -1 is 1. He will always move towards the characters in order to attack as best he can. He will heal 3, but he has no damage. And then he has a range of 3.
But a heal range of 3.
Oh, yeah, it's a heal range of 3, you're right. But 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, he can.
So he can actually heal 3 to the Night Demon.
Yep, he will heal the worst damage things first.
So the Night Demon now has no damage.
And then the cultist doesn't need to move to heal his target himself.
Yeah.
And he will heal the damage off his cultist. So like what I did totally did not matter.
Nate's not even playing right now. This is it's just me watching.
I know, right? And then of course we've got the living bones.
Who's not even sure he's invited to the party, but he just showed up anyway. He's hanging out in the corner all night, you know, weirdly, just staring at a wall.
So what's he gonna move?
3? He has a movement of how does he have a movement of 3?
I don't know. It's pretty strong bone.
That is 1,
2,
no.
3.
Would he move that way? Or, well, 1, 2, 3. Either way. Yeah.
All right.
And then he can't attack anything.
And it's
so
your
that's
turn.
that. I get to go. So what I was going to do is I'm going to range attack. The Night Demon should probably go down first, I'm guessing. So I'm going to attack him with a disadvantage, which means I draw 2 cards and take the worst, which is -1. That's a range of 3, but I don't suffer any penalties because he's still far enough away. And so I do 2 damage to the Night Demon.
Excellent.
Now that I put something back, right?
And then your other card is to...
Then I take an offensive stance, which basically means on the next 6 melee attacks that attack me, or that target me, I gain retaliate of 2 damage, means anything that targets me, I will do 2 damage too. So I'll just put my little token up there, and that'll stay in play until it is used up.
And that, my friends, is round 1.
Is round 1. Stay tuned for the exciting conclusion of round 2. Nod for yes. Nod for go. Whatever.